everyone, it's Laurie from Cook Scrap Craft. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm taking some inspiration from Scrapbook Cards Today magazine. This is part 10 of my series where I find something within the magazine to inspire me. And today I am doing a sort of a scrap lift of a Shimelle layout. So you've been seeing a lot of process videos where I'm taking inspiration from Shimelle. She just so happened to be in this issue of the magazine, and I really liked her sort of half and half design that she had with the two pattern papers, and she got 4 photos on a layout. I just so happened to have 4 photos that I knew I could cut down and make this work. If you want to see more inspiration from the magazine, I have a playlist on the channel so you can see all of the other 9 process videos that I have completed, taking inspiration in some way, shape, or form from the magazine. And you can also get the magazine from scrapbook.com. I think you can get digital versions to view on the Scrapbook and Cards Today website too, if you would rather do that. But it's a really great magazine. I always get it for free from scrapbook.com with an order. And then it's just so fun to go through and see the different things that everybody does. And I've learned a lot of fun, not even just doing scrap lifts and sketches, but a lot of fun new techniques that I would not have thought of doing on my own. So yeah, there's a video here. There's a video playlist here on the channel. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so, because every other Thursday I post a new inspiration video, as well as all the other process videos and fun scrapbook stuff that I post here on the channel. So consider subscribing, please. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Thanks so much for returning and watching this video. So I'm going through my August Not Just for Boys Kit Club kit. And just a little side note, they're no longer doing big kits. They're doing page kits. So they have, I think, 4 page kits coming out every month. So I'm kind of excited about that. I think that seems pretty cool, and maybe it's more affordable for people than paying $40 or $45 for a scrapbook kit. So I'm looking forward to that. I encourage you to check those guys out. They have some really cool things. And I'm not saying that because I'm getting paid by them. I think they have cool kits and stuff. So this is the August kit that came out last year, and I purchased it as a Black Friday deal, actually, and I've gotten a lot of use out of it. There was really pretty Vicki Boutin papers in there, lots of really great embellishments. So I'm combining, I think it was an Echo Park dotted polka dot page with some Vicki Boutin color study, and then that yellow is Simple Stories Vintage Lemon Twist, which is really, really pretty. I was struggling to figure out, how do I want to take these 12 by 12 papers, and how do I want to cut them down to mimic the design that Shimelle has. And so this is what I came up with. I'm just going to do a little bit of black inking around the edges of this just to make it stand out a little bit more against the other 2 pattern paper backgrounds. And then I'm going to stick it down so that it looks like it's coming off of the right-hand side. I love the background of that paper is really, really nice, but it's a little too fancy for these photos. These are photos of me, selfies that I took over the holiday season last year. I did some TV segments talking about the hot holiday toys, because that's what I do as my real job, and then scrapbooking is my side hobby, my just for fun thing. I think a lot of the scrapbookers that you see on YouTube, even the ones who are professionals, we all actually have other jobs. I guess unless you got a job working with a manufacturer, I don't think being a scrapbooker is really or can be a sustainable full-time job, unless maybe if you're working with a lot of design teams and you get a lot of product and discounts, that free product and discounts, that would be really helpful. But yeah, most of us actually have daytime jobs, and we are making these process videos just for fun, just because we want to share what we do and share with you guys and connect with other people in the scrapbooking community. And I'm always watching other process videos while I'm creating, just because I love seeing what other people do. And I follow so many different scrapbookers. It's always fun to just kind of get inspiration from other people as well. So the original layout, Shimelle's layout had a lot of different embellishments. There was she's sort of a taggy thing on the left-hand side of that bottom photo. So I took a pretty little studio tag and put that there, and I will eventually put the date that these photos were taken. just the month and the year because all the photos were from different days. So I'm trying to mimic exactly what she's doing, and I actually think that is kind of hindering me a little bit because I don't have the exact same size photos. I don't have the exact same embellishments and doodads, So I'm trying to make it work. She had like a little, I think it looked like a doodlebug sticker, like a border sticker, peeking out from that photo there. So I'm just taking a branding strip from the Vicky Bouton paper, and then I'm going to take one of these pretty little studio frames and kind of stick it over there. I have to say, I was trying very quickly to get this video completed because I didn't get any scrapbooking done between Christmas and New Year's since I was not at home. And so I was trying to get this done and just move through it quickly, not take too much time. I needed to get this video edited and up. And so I actually think that if I were to do this differently, I would not put the frame there and the title there. I'd actually move the frame closer to the photo so that they overlap, and then have it be with the title and these little embellishments that I'm adding from the American Crafts sticker sheet. I would have that with the photo be like its own little embellishment cluster. So that's just something, maybe you've experienced this too. You put a layout together and then you finish it up and you're like, it's great, it's done. And then you go, oh, you know what? I could have done this differently. That happens sometimes and it's totally fine. I know some people, like my mom was a scrapbooker and she would go back and she would redo a whole page if she wasn't 100% happy with how it turned out. I am not that kind of scrapbooker because I don't want to be so, I don't want to, I just don't want to spend the time to redo and waste supplies. And so if I finish a layout and I'm still not 100% happy with it, it's finished. I'm just going to put it away and be like, well, I can try it again. I can try that design again. I can try that technique again somewhere else. But for right now, this is this layout and this is how I did it. And this is how I made it work with what I had. And that's that. So I don't know. Let me know in the comments below what kind of a scrapbooker or crafter you are, if you can be happy with your finished product no matter what, or if you have been known to redo something because you're not happy with the finished product. So now I'm just going to stick these smaller photos that I cut down to 3x4 size, and I'm going to back them on some white cardstock. And of course, I cut them all out and I adhere them all down, and I went, I should have inked the edges. So here I am talking about how I don't redo anything. I'm not going to peel anything up. I do actually off camera peel them all up and add the black inked edges just because I'd done it on the bigger photo and I really wanted there to be some cohesion there, and I wanted those photos, even though they are kind of big. I mean, 3x4 is still a pretty big size when you've got 3 photos going across the top. I still just wanted there to be a little bit of something there to make them stand out just a little bit more. So yeah, I do peel them up. The adhesive squares I use are repositionable initially, I think, and so they're really easy to carefully peel up. I say carefully because depending on the type of cardstock or pattern paper that you've put them on, they can peel up the paper. But this cardstock or this paper that I'm using is obviously from name brand manufacturers, so it's really thick and sturdy and really good. So peeling up the photos was no problem. So I actually needed some extra embellishments, and I just purchased, which you probably saw in my crafty Christmas haul, I just purchased some Echo Park paper that came with a big 12x12 sticker sheet. So I pulled some phrase stickers from that and a circular sticker from that, just so I can have some extra embellishments. I didn't really have what I wanted that was part of the Not Just for Boys kit. So I'm just adding some extra things from my stash. Some of those pebbles, puffy rainbow circles, those were perfect for this. I'm just, adding a couple hearts from the American Crafts sticker sheet. Really, really cute stuff with bright colors. I'm really happy with how the Echo Park stuff and the stuff that was in the kit all kind of went together so nicely, and I love how the puffy stickers give really good texture and dimension and everything. And then pretty much I'm going to just add my journaling within the frame. Shimelle had lots of journaling on that bottom piece of pattern paper. I didn't have as much journaling to do for these photos. Like, I guess I could have, but I just didn't feel like using that much space for writing. So again, that's probably another reason why I would have moved that frame over a little bit closer to the photo so that there isn't so much like random white space between the photo and the frame. Things that you learn as you go along. So maybe I'll redo this with different photos and try my hand at it again. But it was really fun to get inspired once again by Shimelle and Scrapbook and Cards Today Inspiration Magazine. I do have the winter issue, and I have earmarked a few pages, and I'm really excited about making some process videos for the inspiration from that issue. Let me know in the comments if you have that issue as well and what you're most excited about trying yourself. So now I'm adding in some little photo frames. There's a green one down at the bottom, and then I'm going to put one at the very top. Obviously, it's got a sticky back, but I'm going to put some paper behind it so it doesn't like stick inside the album. So I just like the way that those little things add a little bit of extra like oomph and kind of round out the rest of the layout. So the close-up photos are going to follow. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching this video, especially all the way through to the end. And if you have any questions about the products that I'm using or the techniques that I did, leave those down below and I will respond to you. And I hope you guys have a really happy, crafty, great start to the new year. It's the first week. I hope everybody's safe and happy and healthy, and that you're still finding some time to craft this year. Bye!